Hello, hello, and welcome back as I try and separate the stems and seeds from this list of troopers. In Perfidious Beat plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. And this lid we got here, what a mess. Turns out when you use the console to add faction troopers, it gives you one of every variety, which is fine, except for the fact that it also turns out there's a bug that prevents you from cutting those extra troopers from the roster, like Netflix on Kevin Spacey, until you've completed the Lost and Abandoned mission. So as much as we'd like to fire the unmentionable from one of our flagship shows, we're not able to do that. Also, we can't change anybody's nickname, which is why every single one of our Reapers has the nickname Raven, because apparently they're all really into Raven Simone, and that's so Raven. I'd love to grab a handy album cover and separate out the few sweet nuggets of dank Acapulco gold from this pile of rubbish we've got going here, but it's gonna be a bit before we can get to weed whacking. Never fear, though. I mean, our roster may be rougher looking than Mickey Rourke after a 6-week meth bender, but we've still got everything we need to make Reaper Madness our maddest madness yet. Let's get to work here, speaking of madness.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation.
Yeah, hey Bradford, do you remember when Mickey Rourke used to be handsome? Back in the day, before whatever the hell he did to himself completely destroyed him and left him looking like an old suitcase that somebody left out in the rain by the side of the freeway for a couple months? I remember those days.
Time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both.
Resources?
The ship is yours.
Well, alright. I mean, I think we're probably gonna just pack them into a bowl and smoke most of them, Bradford, but we've got mad Reapers. Let's get to work on the early part of our campaign, which, again, I feel like this is gonna be the cakewalk. The trouble on this campaign is gonna come between, somewhere in the late mid-game to early late game to late game. From the, late mid-game, I think, onward, that's where this one's gonna start getting challenging.
They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters.
Yeah, it turns out, Bradford, I may have encountered a few. Just saying.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of you.
So what do we got? Infiltrate and heavy equipment. Covert actions are available in the ring. Recruit an engineer. We don't have an engineer, though. You done talking yet, Volk? I mean, we're wasting daylight here.
Reapers have long memories.
Wait,
Commander.
what?
We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Hold on a second. We didn't do that mission, though.
Of the skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they
Did giving myself faction soldiers do something unexpected to the campaign?
Support for our cause.
Commander, I believe it is time that we meet.
Yeah, I also believe it's time that we meet. When was the... Okay, so we got information or inside job. Huh. Yeah, he hasn't been captured yet, though, Bait. What the hell's going on? Okay, well, maybe these things are triggered upon gaining a faction soldier as opposed to upon completing the faction soldier mission?
May our people stand united until the false gods fall.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site.
I'm very confused as to what's going on here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's an overgrown checkpoint, that's fine. We'll go look at that. I mean, see, we haven't even gone and scanned our first location yet. And speaking of which, we kind of want to not do this. I do want to go get something started on the build queue. Yes, Bradford, thank you. You're teaching me how to scan after you're telling me we should scan at like Reaper headquarters and Skirmisher HQ?
We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Give Faction Soldier really borked some stuff. So this campaign's starting off a little bit weird here. What did we put in our Reaper? I mean, we toked up, we're just blazing over here, but did somebody lace that with something? Because now we got Reapers. Okay. Hidden reserves and noble cause. Yeah, that's great. All right. Actually, what you should be sure of, guys, is that I really didn't care at all. The resistance ring is now available. Okay, fantastic. Do we want to build the resistance ring? Here's the thing. The training center really not going to be that powerful for us. Guerrilla Tactics School, also, again, probably not that necessary.
On behalf of all Templars,
I'm tempted to just put a training center here.
Towards their demise.
The training center doesn't really need staff either, though. You know what? The resistance ring, I think we can staff people here. Alright, we're gonna build this. And we also should never mind, we don't have an engineer, so...
Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger. I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations.
Yep, I mean, we're working on it, Lily.
Work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Hey, now that we've got all these resistance faction guys helping us out, you know what else we could do? Do you think any of them could wield a shovel? You know how I feel about my shoveling, Lily. It's an integral part of the XCOM project. Shovel early, shovel often. It's really the key to any successful campaign, I've always said. Maybe we should go recruit an engineer. So, do we still get our recruit an engineer mission? Because it doesn't look like it. Like, our first mission usually is always recruit an engineer. But instead, we've got an overgrown checkpoint where we're scanning for what appear to be supplies.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Yeah, you sure did, Dr. Tigan. A number, because 1 is a number. You made literally 1 new discovery. Congratulations. 1 is a number, though. You're not wrong.
Word as soon as we have something of note.
Our campaign seems... I'm wondering if maybe I didn't bork this completely. We may have to, like... Yeah, we got 48 supplies. Fantastic. You know what I don't have, though, is an engineer. Did we hose ourselves out of our chance of getting an engineer by adding faction soldiers too early? But this is the Reaper Madness campaign, though. I need Reaper Madness. Nope, we can get a rookie, which I actually don't want, because this is just a rookie I'm ultimately going to have to fire.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Yeah, we may have borked ourselves real good. Well, Mag Weapons is inspired.
So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements
you know what?
in
Sure.
our research efficiency. However, we must act fast.
Well, we're already on the ball. So if we're gonna go, we can build faster. We could heal faster. Nobody's hurt. We could gain intel. We have no intel, and intel is useful once we discover the black market. I actually don't want a rookie, so I'm not going to scan this. I just realized I'm deliberately wasting my own time by scanning it. Maybe I'm a little too deep into Reaper Madness, if you know what I mean. Alright, so here's our engineer, Operation Hot Omen. Yeah, I'm already on board, John. You had me at Hot Omen. No, like, we gotta... Okay. Rabin, I like your enthusiasm, but as I said, you're only allowed to go on 1 mission. Who are we gonna take? We're gonna take Matthew Raven McConaughey, Rihanna Raven Kenny. Like, don't we have another Raven here? Let's take Kristen Haunt Stewart, just so we have 1 person whose nickname isn't Raven, and then I think we'll back her up with Miley Raven Cyrus. Alright, Pete. Just 1 hunky, good-looking dude and 3 bevy of beautiful women is what I like to call the target-rich environment, Pete, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, the only reaping gonna be going on this mission, Pete, is old Matthew McConaughey reaping some puss. It's very dismissive of you, Matthew McConaughey, to say, especially considering it's International Women's Day. Hey, alright, Pete. International Women's Day. They're internationally free to ride Matthew's hog. Hop on board, ladies. This train don't stop till O-Town. I mean, now you're just trolling. Tunnels under Bloemfontein. I love the tunnels under Bloemfontein. Whenever I decide where I'm going to vacation, the tunnels under Bloemfontein are always right at the top of Perfidious Pete's list. Be like, you know, I went to the tunnels under Bloemfontein last year, but I had such a great time. I feel like maybe I should just go back to the tunnels under Bloemfontein. Right, secure the device. No problem, because we can walk right up to it. Come, yeah, okay.
In the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are
really?
unmatched by even
Stealth, long-range attacks, and marksmanship are the heralds of your calling? Because, honestly, I gotta feel like I think the heralds of your calling are mostly stealth and explosives. Like, your strong suit isn't marksmanship at all. Your strong suit is blowing stuff up with big volumes of TNT.
I'll be swift.
Your exploding power is much, much greater than your sniping power. And I kind of feel like this first mission probably should go relatively quickly since we should be able to bomb our way mostly to victory. We shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble with the explosion town. Did you miss? I think he shot the wall. Did you shoot the wall? I'm pretty sure that guy shot the wall. You may be the crappiest Advent soldier we've ever seen, and that's saying something, because we've seen a number of really bad Advent in our day. We may have a new champion, though. So let's open this door. And these guys are... So one of them... Okay, so one is right there. No, or is that a box? Probably that's a box. We don't want to trigger these guys. We just need to get vision on them. Let's figure out what tiles they're in. Which we can't do because the door is still closed. Do we have anybody who's fast enough to get up there and open that door? Yes, Rihanna can make it.
I will go.
Get up there, girl. Sing us a song of victory. Also, you have a flank shot. Which is nice, but due to the fact that you don't yet have the ability to remain stealthed after getting a kill, we're actually just gonna do this.
Explosive.
And we put a little bomb. Wait a minute. You're not Matthew McConaughey. You're supposed to be... Oh, that was not Rihanna. That was Matthew McConaughey. I've gotten my celebrities all confused. So I can see the sectoid, but for some reason I can't see the claymore from here, huh? Alright, what about here? I can see it from here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and blow this up. Then sky high. This will kill one of the troopers, badly injure another. Sectoid's real hurt. He's gonna fall back. That suits us. We're still concealed. He has no idea we're here. We're ghosts in the night. Actually, we're more like ghosts in the snow. I mean, you can still see a ghost at night. In fact, most ghosts come out at night. That's typically when ghosts are seen. Mostly they're seen at night. We're more like a ghost in the snow. We can't be seen at all.
Move to protect that gear at all costs.
I'm pretty sure that guy shot the wall. Yeah, come on up here and stand next to these large pipes that appear to be full of some sort of flammable gas. What are you talking about? What's burning out of control? There's a very tiny fire on the pillar you're standing next to, Rihanna. I think you may be overreacting just a little bit. Oh shit. Yeah, it's actually not good at all. So we may have just activated the rest of the map. On the plus side, only one... Yep, we've activated the rest of the map. On the plus side, though, only one member of our team is currently revealed. So worst case scenario, we could always just run away and try and live to fight another day. Alternatively, we could just, well, since we're already revealed, could drop that there. Are we going to be able to get two more guys with a claymore? We are not. One claymore, though, and we can take out two. I don't hate that. You know what? Yeah.
It requires patience.
Or very little patience and more explosive. Honestly, I think this is a situation that just needs more explosive. So then we can bring you up here and have you trigger the claymore, Matty Mac. Oh, don't worry, Pete. Old Matthew McConaughey knows how to blow a claymore in his day. The drawback to this scenario, of course, is that our entire team is going to, like, one member of our team is going to take all of the enemy's fire. Like, they will all shoot at her, and I feel like maybe we should give them another target opportunity by, say, popping out of the shadow, going for a kill. Chance we don't get revealed, too. Which we didn't. Alright, so we managed to stay hidden. What are our odds of killing that guy? If we come up here, take a pop shot at that guy, I mean, our odds of killing him are not great. Our odds of remaining concealed are roughly 50-50, though. You know, 76% chance. I think it's worth it. What if we can stay concealed? Could we at least stay concealed after the whiff? Yeah, so the rolls are all low. That's fantastic. This is not going to end well for Rihanna, by the way. Yeah, that's real bad, Riri. And Matthew okay, we've been spotted. That's very bad. All right. Miley Cyrus takes a hit. We're poor. All right. Well, I mean, we were mostly poor. So our premiere mission. Oh, Pete, weren't you the one who said that you feel like all the difficulty on this is really going to be front loaded? Who's laughing now? Shit biscuit. Okay. Yeah, you know, you. We cannot stealth in our current position. We also can't move without giving away our locale. We got 2 troopers we gotta kill. Matthew McConaughey is still stealthed up. So we could have Matty Mac come over here and kill the overwatching dude. Do that.
Trusting you.
Let's have the walking dude kill the overwatching dude with a nice little flank shot here. 96%. Good chance to stay revealed as well. Coin flip. Matthew McConaughey.
I need more ammunition.
That's right, Pete. You know, old Matty Mac here. Talking about a fart in a drain pipe, old Matty Mac. Well, he's got that fart situation on farm. So would we be better to try and flank shot this man twice, or would we be better to throw a grenade at him? I think a lot of it's going to depend on what the Raven can do here. All right, Riri. Come get a little payback on our boy. 97% chance for the flank, 40 to crit. Hit, no kill. That's pretty bad, actually. All right, Kristen Stewart, we're going to want you in better cover.
Moving out. Your friends will join you soon.
You know, you're talking a meaner game than you're playing here, Kristen Stewart. In fact, I think we're going to have to try and draw this guy out with Miley Cyrus. On a flank shot, Miley still doesn't get the kill here, but what we want is these guys shooting at Miley.
My life is in your hands.
We're deliberately taking damage here. Our premiere mission has not begun well at all. This is one of the things I was concerned about. Our low damage weaponry is going to make it a little difficult on us. He's going to shoot Miley Cyrus. Oh. Oh, perfect. We took advantage of the sectoid's terrible AI, and as he instead mind-controlled Kristen Stewart, which, let's face it, is not a difficult task. She also came over and took a shot at him. So Kristen Stewart is panicked. I mean, I don't think we need too much here. Miley, wanna come finish this guy off? Just how about a... Okay. Well, why don't you just go ahead and do that then? We need some damage out of Miley in some fashion, and having her go for the reload is not exactly getting it done. Who has a bullet and wants a free kill? Matthew Mc... Oh, you know what? Rihanna can see this man from here. Just blow him sky high, Riri. That'll do. Kristen Stewart's panic has settled.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
What a terrible beginning. Operation Hot Omen. It's a hot omen, and the omen is this campaign may actually be a garbage fire, though, Pete. Veni Vidi Vici? No, I mean, we can't say we came, we saw, we conquered. I mean, that's just not appropriate for the Reaper Manus. This team is not a team of conquerors. Also, the wall here is making for fantastic photo opportunities. If you really are into, like, brick and stucco, that's the location for you. We gotta edit this text, though. Our first poster, it's gotta be inspiring. It's gotta be emblematic of what we want the whole campaign to be. And no, it can't be we came, we saw, we conquer. It should be like we called. No, that's not it. Let's just see. We holden, we packed. We holden, we packing, we token. Much better. We holding, we packing, we token. Got that Reaper Madness. Let's do it.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
Yeah, it's my legalize it propaganda. I'm going to start putting on posters and everywhere. California, Los Angeles, New York. I'm putting it out, putting the word on the street. Hashtag legalize it, Bradford.
Even now, our enemy.
Hey, Pete, what do you say you get a little bit of that old legalization down here in Matthew McConaughey's home state of Texas?
To return us to the chaos of the old world.
You know, I love me some of that reaping madness, Pete. 80s, okay. New record at 80%. Our average damage was abysmal. Kristen Stewart, the most under fire. What a terrible start to our campaign, though. Just not good. We may be bugged. The Lost and the Abandoned mission, has it technically triggered now? Maybe we can start dismissing some of the chaff. Oh, good. Even at gravely wounded, actually, these ladies have only come down with 5 and 6 days. It's very good for us. And we should have picked up our first engineer as well, so we'll have somebody who can begin excavating. That's good. Shoveling, what Perfidious Pete came to do.
The council you once knew is no more.
Also, maybe we could give that guy some of those stems and seeds we separated out at the beginning of the episode, and while he's down there shoveling, maybe have him plant a few. Never hurts to have a little backup crop, if you know what I'm saying.
Since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job letting me rot in some tube for like 20 years. Good work aiding the resistance. Bradford figured out where I was and came and got me later that week, and John Bradford has probably had between 7 and 12 gallons of gin in that same week. He's drinking a gallon of gin a day or more, and he still came and got me in like a week. Meanwhile, while you were taking things down from the inside, Optimus Prime spent 2 decades in a tube.
They have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown.
Maybe you could make a movie trailer about where their location is. Maybe do that, Optimus Prime.
Resistance operations throughout the world.
You could be really exceptionally honest in the trailer about what the movie's about, too. Be your gimmick, Optimus Prime. That could be your shtick.
Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking.
Yeah, but could you say, let's all go to the lobby? Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves some snacks. Contact resistance in the black site region. You got it. Fly to the black site region, make contact. We picked up Malin Johannesson, engineer.
People are standing by for your orders.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team.
Oh, good. Kristen Stewart has xenophobia, which I'm not sure you know what that word means, XCOM.
We'll need them to staff the facilities.
Chance to panic when encountering sectoids, and that trait's gonna stay because we don't have an infirmary that we can use to get rid of it. So that one's gonna be with us for a while.
We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier.
Johansson, welcome to the XCOM project. There's your shovel.
Critical among the alien components left over in this area.
And
if we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility.
Yeah, but we hold and we pack and we token, Lily. We can't be worrying about excavating. We got smoking to do. It's 4:20. I got to get it on. Also, let's see if we can fire some people now. Nope, we still cannot dismiss you.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that they never work in close quarters like the Avenger. I want to just kick them off of the ship. I mean, I don't even care if it's in flight over a combat zone. Well, I'll just kick them right out during the mission, if that's okay. I mean, we'll boot them right here. What weapon upgrade did we get? We got a hair trigger and a stock. Neither of those things are we super excited about. I mean, we may as well equip the hair trigger. Do we want to equip the hair trigger or do we want to wait? We don't really need bonus shots. Maybe we'd be better off, since all of our Temnotic rifles we're going to want to kind of equip the same way. We're going to want all of our Temnotic rifles with probably a scope for a little bit extra accuracy. We're going to want, most importantly, we're going to want repeaters and we're going to want expanded magazines. Those are the key choices. Repeaters, expanded magazines. Those are the things that we need. Maybe our other weapon modifications, since we're not really going to have any demand or need for them, maybe we just sell them. Maybe they're black market fodder. It seems like that might be the best way they could serve us, is just being a little extra cash early, changing the meta a little bit.
Can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first.
I see Papa Nurgle inspired this mission, Operation Rotting Prophecy.
Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Have you seen my leadership, though, Optimus Prime? Are you sure about that whole beacon thing? Because I don't want to call you crazy, but you're out there, bro. Maybe somebody laced your Reaper Madness with a little bit of, I don't know, you got some PCP in there? You got working. We're actively avoiding this, Ricky. Let's see if we can pick up another engineer. We can take that engineer, throw them down in the shovel hole, and have them get into shoveling. Alien debris are cleared. Fantastic. Let's go down here. Do we want to build anything? I mean, we do have the supplies to do it. Most importantly, I think, let's just get you working on your job. Johansson. You did such fantastic work over here. I'm going to have to move you over here. Johansson, you're a victim of your own success. So the Guerrilla Tactics School, we still need, because we do need it for squad size upgrades. Ultimately, I am going to want those. A training center would also be useful. And honestly, I think the training center might be more useful early. He said with a rising inflection because he wasn't really sure, and so he kind of tried to turn it into a question. You know what? Yeah, let's do the GTS we're still going to need. If only for squad size upgrades. We're not going to have any highest ranked troopers of any other caliber, so we're not really going to be able to recruit or get any of our extra abilities like the flank shot bonus or the potential to critical with explosives. Those things will forever be denied to us because, again, it's all Reapers all the time. That's it. Dr. George Harris. George Harris? He's almost a beetle. The shittiest beetle. Well, no, I mean, there was Ringo. But the second shittiest bingo. He was almost the second shittiest bingo? He was almost the second shittiest B-I-N-G-O. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I may have tucked into a little bit of the supplies that the Reapers got going down on the old ship there. 6 days for some supplies? Sure, we'll investigate this. Rihanna has recovered from her wounds, which means if we want to our second mission, we should run the same team. And again, we may want to do that because we're looking for upgrades as fast as possible. We want to unlock squad size updates. We want to unlock all the guerrilla bonuses. Plus, we just want more abilities, like Silent Killer, Sting. Those are the kind of abilities that we're really, really going to need on this mission. Anything we can do to help us upgrade our damage, because low damage is one of the few things we're not really going to be able to overcome. The Reaper weapons are never going to do fantastic damage.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
Really? Their knowledge? I'm assuming you said that with air quotes around. I mean, we got a bunch of stoners. All they're doing is sitting down in the confirmary right now, trying to figure out a way to make a bong out of discarded surgical tubing and an old IV bag. Be like, dude, there's got to be a way we can smoke out of it.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance faction.
Yeah, we do. You're right. What should we do? Resistance order. Breakthrough research, modular assault rifles is not useful for us, actually. You know what is useful for us, though? Gaining 17 ability points. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. Let's get a soldier in on this. So who are we going to see? Now, remember, I think we'll send Calvin Broadus Jr., the founder of the Feast, old Snoop Dogg himself, and he can, you know what, why don't you keep company with old Seth Rogen there? The two of you guys seem like you would have quite a high time together. Possibly while shooting a cover shot for high times. So Snoop, Seth, get it done. Bring us back 17 ability points. An unstaffed engineer and an open slot in the resistance ring. I'm going to say no. Because my engineer has other things to do, like building the Guerrilla Tactics School. Yeah, George Harris, I'm sorry. I know you're an aging rock icon, but we're going to slap you down there for a lifetime of hard labor. That's what you get for inflicting Beatlemania on the world. You caused it. You started the Beatlemania, damn it. Now you got to pay for your crimes.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy.
Well, sometimes, though, the enemy of our enemy is our friend. And not all the time is the enemy food, Volk. Occasionally, well, I mean, you know what? Never mind.
After all we've seen these years.
Look,
if the enemy is food and he's sitting there drinking, and Bradford is talking about drinking, because of course he is, what do you think the Reapers make their liquor out of? What do you think they make their booze out of?
Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today.
Well, if we're gonna be accurate, Bradford, they're the whole reason I'm standing here, because my entire campaign is founded on the fact that I really like Reapers and they seem like they'd be a lot of fun to play. And I thought, hey, you know what? Let's just do all Reapers.
Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force.
Also, Reaper Madness kind of sounds a little bit like Reefer Madness, so it made it easy for me to come up with a theme of celebrity potheads. It was kind of a twofer for me in that one, and that it's the minimal effort. And that's the Perfidious Pete way. Path of least resistance. That's how this comedy works.
No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from.
Yeah, you know, I was seeing you shooting at those berserkers, and I realized berserkers are going to be quite a tough row to hoe for this crew.
To suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between.
So you'd like me to go and do the mission where Mox gets captured, even though you already told me he was captured. Call me crazy, but I got a strong feeling like this mission maybe isn't going to end that well for Praetal Mox. And also, I got another feeling like we're probably never going to rescue him.
Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we got to know a thing or two about Reapers, considering we have an entire squad of them. Also, Lost missions are going to be very difficult. Going to be very difficult for this team as well. Can we escape out of this, by the way? We cannot. We have no choice but to launch the mission. That's fine. I'm not going to play this during this one. I'm going to wrap this one up, but we'll come over here, get our team loaded in, and then we'll just, you know, the next episode, we can try and get the whole mission wrapped into one big smooth wad.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point.
Yeah, but
hopefully
not him,
that
though.
should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary
We're sending Matthew McConaughey and Rihanna.
But still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Yeah, both of you guys are fired. Don't ever show your faces again in this town. Koro chains exosus. By the way, no, I mean this is not a valid vowel consonant combination. You're not allowed to be XOX. Unless you're doing the hugs and kisses thing. No, I'm crying foul on that one. Give me Miley Cyrus. Give me a little Kristen Stewart. Man, Kristen Stewart and Miley Cyrus, though. What a powerhouse of Hollywood legend status right there. Bella Swan and Hannah Montana in the flesh. What more could you ask for when it comes to killing power? There are no greater killers in the history of our species than Hannah Montana and Bella Swan. It's a little known fact. I mean, both of them were off-camera serial killers, by the way. Why do you think Hannah Montana was constantly putting herself in disguise as Miley Cyrus? The disguise was to throw the cops off the trail. She only turned into Hannah Montana when the feds started poking around, because they'd be like, you know, we found like 12 dismembered corpses back in this ditch over here with a lot of blonde hair everywhere. I'm thinking this may be the work of Miley Cyrus, and Miley's like, I don't know who you're talking about. I'm Hannah Montana. I mean, very clearly, this hair is brown and definitely not a wig. Well, we're actually just gonna go ahead and cut the episode here, Bradford, and bail out, check out, and then probably finish this one up next time. These guys are gonna have a relatively difficult time with the Lost, and I said that, but then it occurred to me, maybe they won't have a difficult time with the Lost, because what if they just stay concealed? Also, as Reapers, are they gonna be really alarmed by a Reaper's breakfast? This smells like home to them. They're walking in, they're like, yeah, smells fantastic. Mom came home, she's got dinner hot and ready on the stove for us.
Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
I mean, they probably know you by name, lady. Of course they're friends, they're all Reapers, Bradford.
More so than you imagine.
That's right, pack up the bowl and start spreading it around. Puff, puff, pass, bro. Is it puff, puff, give? I guess it's puff, puff, give. Well, no time for that. We probably shouldn't have started this bonfire and started cooking this chrysalid head out in the open like this, because it seems to be attracting the Lost. What about dinner, though? You just gonna leave it? You probably, you know, there's starving kids somewhere that would appreciate. Alright, just, no, that's fine. Go ahead and waste food, I guess.
Much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting.
Never gonna solve world hunger at this rate.
Praetal Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Yeah, but what if he's turned over a new leaf? Maybe he's an old friend, like the kind of guy you starred in a television show with for close to a decade. Handsome guy with like a deep, rich baritone voice. What if, you know, maybe you'll get along better than you think. But maybe that'll happen next episode because we're wrapping this one up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of our Blazing Reaper madness, you might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Campaign's gotten off to a bit of a weird start, but hopefully we can rally it around once we get the Lost and Abandoned mission taken care of and fire all the deadwood on our roster so we can trim it down to just the folks we need. That would be nice. We'll find out, though. Right now, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.